And we have seen quite a bit of lightning over the Space Coast the past few days. Take a look at this picture. Wow, Joe Marino snapped this Sunday night from the Kennedy Space Center. Joe says he set up his camera and stayed inside the press building, which is very close to the VAB.
Wow.
The picture was taken using a lightning trigger. And Joe admits, even without all that prep work, you still got to be lucky to get a shot like this. Wow.
That's an awesome photograph, just got to say.
Yeah.
It's really hard to capture
cool.
lightning
Right.
on camera and then
So
that vibrant like that. And we had a lot of lightning last night, guys, and we could be in for another lightning show tonight. Just to give you some perspective, look at this. So we have this great lightning tracker. About 13,000 with 3 zeros at the end, lightning strikes within the last 24 hours. Again, most of that was last night with all those strong to even severe thunderstorms that rolled through. And we could be looking at another active night, not necessarily severe, but we are going to see a couple strong thunderstorms, I think, develop. Isolate one or two could be on this stronger to possibly severe side. Right now, as we take a look at our first warning radar, we're seeing the west and east coast breezes starting to work their way inland. So you can see right now we do have a couple of showers and thunderstorms that's heading east-northeastward towards Okahumpka, and this will be clipping the southern portions of Leesburg pretty soon. We're also seeing a few showers, although this looks like it's about to fall apart, heading east-northeastward towards Ocala and out towards the east coast. We do have a couple of showers beginning to pop up as the east breeze is trying to work its way in. This is in Palm Bay. We do have that one lone shower there. So it's going to be a really late evening collision, similar to yesterday when thunderstorms really lingered late into the night. We are looking at around 7 to 8 o'clock. That collision to occur mainly along the I-4 corridor, and then showers and thunderstorms will stick around pretty late this evening. You can see around 10 o'clock, still some lingering storms around, and I wouldn't be surprised if storms stuck around even through about 11 o'clock tonight. So if you're heading out to dinner out tonight, make sure you bring that rain gear with you. We are going to see shower thunderstorms really pick up, especially between the hours of 6 to 9 o'clock tonight. Flood threat, you can see we're under level 1 out of 4 because these thunderstorms are going to move pretty slowly tonight, and that could drop a quick 1 to 3 inches of rain this evening, which could cause some localized flooding. That's something I'll be tracking for you as we go through the rest of the evening. So high rain coverage tonight. So again, if you're heading out with any plans, bring that rain gear with you. We are expecting showers and thunderstorms to clear out overnight with temperatures slowly falling down into the upper 70s, and keep that rain gear through the rest of the week. We go from a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow to an 80% coverage late week and into the upcoming weekend. And this has to do in part to the tropics. Tropics very active. We're tracking 3 disturbances, including Tropical Storm Dexter, area low pressure that's expected to form off the southeastern coast that now has a medium chance of development, a 40% chance, and also another tropical wave off the coast of Africa. It's about a 50% chance that is going to develop. Let's talk more about this disturbance. So it's going to get better organized. It doesn't look that impressive right now. It's very disorganized, but an area low pressure is expected to develop in this orange shaded region here off the southeastern coastline. In fact, it could be a tropical depression by late week into the weekend. Right now has a 40% chance of doing so. Regardless of any tropical development or not, that low pressure system is going to pump a lot of moisture our way, and that's why our rain chances are going up late week into the weekend. That third disturbance is a tropical wave right now in the far eastern Atlantic. As it moves west-northwestward, this could become a tropical depression also late week into the weekend. Right now has a 50% chance of rain. That last disturbance is Tropical Storm Dexter, which is a fish storm, meaning it's not impacting any land. So we're not too worried about that one. Back here at home, here's a look at your Central Florida certified most accurate forecast. Very active week ahead. Highs in the mid-90s tomorrow, so still quite hot. But we do lower the temperatures to the low 90s late week into the upcoming weekend, all courtesy of that higher rain chance in the area. In fact, speaking of the higher rain chances, I'll show you which areas could be a little bit higher risk for flooding as we go into late week because of that high rain coverage coming up in the 4:30 half hour.